Guys and girls, everybody out there stepping into the universal energies. Believe it or not, if you stepped into this video because you know who you are, the thumbs up. I am the ArcanaAngel. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. This video is for the reptilians. Yeah, the same thing I said. Like, why am I bringing this message, right? And then, because ask and you shall receive. Because, of all the messages, a message to the reptilians, like, this deep. So I was like, okay, why am I bringing a message to the reptilians? Why me? And the answer was the watchers. So I was like, oh, now that's deep. Because everybody know who the watchers were, right? Supposedly created by God, right, to do God's work, and then they got infatuated with humans, so they got cast down to earth. So, if anybody was wondering why I'm here, that's why. Yes, belonging to a higher class, talking to a higher class. I'm definitely elder spirit, uncles, doctors, African, especially Nile energy, the river Nile, refugees, medicine men and women shaman. Because that came out, because it was like reptilian, I started thinking food chain. And it gave me a lot of different apex predators as far as the reptilians, your race, right? Your beings, your class. Um, they can be predator or prey, right? But we talking higher up, highest rank, so that's predator energy, and that's great. I mean, sacred wise, that's why this message is coming. Remember to do God's work. The watchers, it is a responsibility on what you do at this point. So don't be deceived at all. I know a lot of people, like I said, the predator, right? The prey, what you eating. It's certain type of reptilians that eat certain things. Some eat only plants, some eat only insects, some eat things a little bit bigger than insects, and some can consume whole beings, people big as you and me. You know what I'm saying? So, what are you consuming, right? Are you being nourished? And what you really need might be repulsive to some to even think about eating insects and plants, but I know I have to get back to a more plant-based because, baby, I was stopped up, and I knew I was stopped up. I was feeling it all up in here, stopped up, and I was like, man, I need to cleanse my system. So I this was my recipe: grapes, red grapes, a banana, organic banana, and shredded wheat cereal and some sugar. And it cleansed me. So some of y'all need to definitely cleanse yourself, do a cleansing, because remember, reptilians, you got to shed. You got to shed, right? You got to shed. Shed old habits, shed primal instincts. I'm heard, and I heard like mirror, mirror, mirroring, shape shifting. That's what I'm saying. It's something about mirroring and shape shifting to ensure the survival of the species. Something about rethinking something. That's what I'm saying. The purification, detox. It's time to detox. Shed some skin. Shed some skin. Be careful what you're consuming. Make sure you're consuming the right diet, right? That's why that's where the cannibalism come in, because like I said, some reptilians consume whole things big as us. So if you ain't eating no whole elephant or some big as, you know what I'm saying, a person, I think those are like those pythons, and they not even at the top. But we just got to say shedding primal instincts. The python represent primal instincts and old habits and hidden fears. So, let's see. Let's see what come out. Let's start pulling cards. Well, first I'm gonna tell you, since we talked about the python shedding stuff, think about the king cobra and protecting yourself and your tribe, your children specifically. Know who you are. Know who you are. The uncles, I feel like something is about to be passed down, passed on. Like people are like dying off, right? Especially look at London specifically. We already know that's the headquarters, right? You have to go through the top tier, is what I'm saying. Have to go through the top tier. Reptilian. Deep and dark. Why is the top tier deep and dark? Right? Trust and act accordingly, I told you. The all seeing eye. Your watchers, you are being watched. You are being watched. It's a focus on the reptilians right now. Focus on the reptilians. 3 divine. We already know the 3, the third. I got the third. I got a lot about the third. The third one or 3. The third one. The third degree. I think third. Some of y'all is being initiated to higher, right? Higher. That's what I'm saying. It's a focus on the ones that's being rebellious, though. So trust and act accordingly. Trust and act accordingly. Let's see, what else do we need to? Your words create worlds. 4-4. Shape shifting. Creating bonds. Your words create buzz. What you say. I said eating something big as an elephant. Some of y'all do need to consume more. You're not consuming enough to ensure the survival of the species. Your words create. It's like you need to call on something. I'm here to call on some, send out some messages. I'm feeling like some of y'all need definitely to be aware of what you calling. Be aware of what you calling, who you calling. Fiery ones, upset ones, old ones. Old ones. And when I get old ones, I'm thinking ancient. I'm talking about I'm not talking about now energy. I'm talking about ancestral energy. Tapping into the DNA. I'm talking about revealing the truth. You have to reveal, accept the truth of who you are. Remember, elephants symbolize remembering. Create worlds. A lot of y'all, that you know how you can tell that you're a reptilian, or that you have some of that DNA, I'm talking to you. You deeply despise and dislike, right? But it's a lot of y'all see or divinely guided. A reptilian is not controlled. They don't control themselves. Right, they don't control themselves, so you have to get instructions. Like I don't know if you've seen those videos where they even got caught, and they call it ventriloquist. It's literally you being told what to do. Everybody is not good and everybody's not bad, but that's what Spirit is saying. Make sure you're on the right, because you are already part of a bloodline that's supposed to provide healing. It's very sacred. It can only destroy itself. It's been around forever. I'm getting 18 general. And you know, I don't know if you noticed the last of my videos, but in the background, my books, right on the inside. This book, when I looked and I was setting up my camera, I was like, oh my God, the last 2 million years. We talking 2 million year old energy creeping up. Releasing that primal thirst, that primal hunger, that primal sex drive, that primal territory. It's time to shift. Okay? Power shifting. Focus shifting. It's time to, and the message that I'm sending to you, reptilians, is if it's going to be beat into you or brought by fire or hammered into you, literally. Remember, Jesus was nailed to the cross. I told you nothing can destroy yourself but yourself. The dragon. Spirit is saying move with purpose. Move when you get the good idea. Divine dragon. And what I'm hearing, you know, we was talking about the diet. The diet is both, especially fish and escargot. Especially fish and escargot. I know it seems like it don't go together, but it actually do. The perfection is in the odd part. But you got 44 and you got 22. Say yes to the open door. This is, I told you, time to shed and upgrade yourself, ancestral energy. I told you we're not talking about energy from right now. We're talking about tapping into this 2 million year old energy. The real purpose, the real truth being revealed. The real truth being revealed. And 4. I like this because remember I was saying mirror. It's like you've been divinely guided to mirror whatever you went through in the past to help the species survive. That's what you're about to have to do. You're about to have to tap into that energy, that backbone, and embrace who you are. Embrace that you're not controlled on your own, that something of a higher power is controlling you. Whether it's going to be beat into you or you're going to be thrown into the fire. You know what I'm saying? It's your journey. The watchers are watching. As above, so below. If you think your Father in heaven is watching above, just know they watching from below too. Not just a bird's eye view, but right side view. How do you say it? Upside view? I don't even know how to explain it. The Spirit said you better wake up, or else why did you call me? You called. That's why I'm here. Spirit-led cornbread fed. You decided to wake up. Okay, escape the bonds, escape the bonds. I'm hearing escape the bonds. Mm, And we all know that the Watchers were in prison, and we all know that Reptilian was the offspring. So I'm telling you to protect you, your offspring, and ensure species survival. Seminole medicine men, Seminole doctors, police. You know, these are ranks high up in the community. Shaman, masculine energy strong. Divine 444 is a wish granted. But you got to be pure. You got to be pure. Want to see? Let me see. Let's pull one more. And Spirit, we're gonna read this. We're gonna read the message that come along. What's the overall energy? You gave us so much already. Can you give us a focal point? Bring us back. Bring us back to the focal point. We know we gotta watch how we act. We know it's very detrimental for the bloodline. We know we have very privileged high honor. This is somebody's high honor. Let's see. Somebody's producing a copy. Whatever that means. Copy. Producing a copy. You know what that means. You know what that means. Somebody gonna be despise you for it too, but you can't. It's what you're supposed to do. You gotta create your world. You part in creating the world. Like it or not, I mean, man, man. Remember, who's to say good or bad when when the divine is the one that is in control. So befriend your monster. They say befriend your monster. That's that crocodile energy. False smiling, showing your teeth. The wolf energy, wolf in sheep clothing energy. Okay, so we're gonna break it down. We still got a little bit more to go. 1755. Some stuff coming out being exposed. Somebody could have thyroid or gland problems or back problems. Close your eyes and open your heart. Mirror. What did I tell you about the mirror? Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. And it's a 3, divine. First and last card. Mirroring. Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. So, let's read. Let's read. Just close your eyes and open your heart. While I read this, close your eyes and vision. Open your heart. Befriend your inner teacher, your inner master, your inner wishes, your inner desires. Close your eyes and open your heart. I wish I could read with my eyes closed. I could drive with my eyes closed. I can't read with my eyes closed. Let's see. Let's see. Polish your, can you see that? Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. Everything you see around you is a perfect reflection of where you are on your path. Yes, everything. Our material universe is designed to be a symbolic likeness of what is created on a spiritual plane, as above, so below. Your relationships are a way to see this into this mirror. Think of the relationships you cherish and characteristics you adore in certain people, such as your heroes and mentors. The good news is that these same aspects are in you are in you as your golden shadow. I told you then what your golden shadow, divine guidance. You are not your own. The reverse of this is also true. The most difficult aspects of certain people are the aspects of yourself that you haven't embraced. This card calls for you to become more honest, for your actions and words to always reflect your true self. Say what you say, mean what you say. By doing this, you become more of a clear mirror, and your relationships will reflect even more peace, joy, and contentment. Remember as well that relationships are not just with other people, they are with food, and we talked about food, right? Money, alcohol, work, and etc. The catalyst is, in what ways am I pleased with my mirroring, and how is it affecting my life? And in what ways am I seeing turmoil, frustration, and chaos? Clean it up. Clean up your mindset. Remember, you're being watched right now. Focus on the mission, the purpose, your soul purpose, the reason you were sent here. Right? Make 2 lists. One of the characteristics of people who you love, admire, and appreciate, and one of the characteristics of people who drive you crazy. Embrace and appreciate both lists, recognizing how all these aspects are also in you. We are divinely connected. Open your eyes, close your heart, meditation. Your words create. Trust and act accordingly. About to get an upgrade, about to escape from bonds that you was in for a long time for disobedience. This is your next chance to prove yourself, show yourself approved is what I'm hearing. You can produce a copy of your old self with the divine self. Let's see. Yeah, coming up out the lover's card. This is the Garden of Eden. This is the connection with the divine. Look. Ancestor spirit. Ancestors. Ancestral spirit. I feel like some of y'all are bumping heads with the way that it used to go. You know, like I said, the old generations are dying off, and it's not time to bump heads. Look, when I said bumping heads. Look, how they bumping heads. Queen of Swords energy is calling you to be thoughtful. Thoughtful of what spirit is saying though. See how her head is disconnected from the body, and they the purpose is not to do what you want to do, but do what you're created to do. Right? And quit bumping heads with that, and it's time to come into union. Time to come into union. Yeah, that's where you're going to get your strength, your growth. That's how you're going to know that you done came up. I told you something big is happening as long as you quit bumping heads with authority. Quit bumping heads with your divine purpose, your divine mission. Right? And start seeing it from a different point of view. You are not your own. Maybe let's see. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Twisted and tied. 2-2. Time for you to lean on your essential components. You know, your plans, the right plan. Seize the opportunities instead of going back and forth. Yeah, look. Going back and forth. That's what's making you ill. 2-2-2. Wow. Focus on the duality. Focus that you are not of this world, but you are in this world. Told you shed the skin. What's behind shed the skin? King of Wands. What's for the highest good? What is that? A dragon. A reptile for sure. You're not in this world, but you're of this world. You have to say what you have to say because you will have a more of a divine order. You have more judgment, responsibility. It's like it's time to stop hiding who you really are. Ooh. 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 Wow. Stop hiding who you really are. It's gonna be blessed or something. It's gonna be a blessing or a curse or something. What makes it a blessing or a curse? Because you know, it's like that blessing if you shed the skin, but the curse is if you refuse. Refuse to meet the needs that the sacred is asking you to meet. The source of life. Ooh. I'm hearing spiritual police. This means police from a higher order. Let's see. Look at some more of this polish in the mirror. Polish in the mirror. Four of cups flew on the floor. So we not going to use it. I'm going to put it in. But the devil is here with the 9 of cups. Don't be greedy. It's like you don't have to be greedy. You don't have to be greedy. Rethink greed. Right? Rethink being greedy. What do we need to see, Spirit? What do we need to see? You know who you talking to. The queen of all queens, the empress, the ruler. Divine ruler is watching. Look. Spiritual police, I'm telling you. Better be careful what you do, what you say. Don't be confused. Don't be indulging too much because it's life or death. Wow. How do you kill you gotta cut it off at the head. That means you have to go to the divine. The Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Knight of Pentacles. You gonna be about your mission, or you gonna try to do your own thing? That's the Tower moment. You are not your own. You can't control yourself. And having a backbone don't mean resistance. Having a backbone means doing sometimes what you got to do when you don't want to do it. Let's read Successful Funding and Let Go of Guilt. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of beating yourself, berating yourself for them. See, don't get beat again. You are divinely guided and supported by infinite wisdom that God gave you. Partnerships are available to help. I told you something about protecting the children or children foundations, bringing some money, starting up children, look, donations, charitable work, and tithing. Bountiful partnerships, employment change. So you might want to consider whatever that advice was whatever that thing you thought you was gonna do. No, it's time to move it towards children, women and children. Focus on women and children and donations. So that's like what do you call non-profit organizations, and it says to clear your debts. That's gonna be spiritual or financial, right? So you could be freer. Okay, so you owe a debt to somebody. Let's see what this debt is that you need to clear so you can be free. Because that's what I said, you are not your own. And until you move with purpose, yeah, you gonna be trapped. Remember Rapunzel? She was a slave to Rumpelstiltskin. She was hostage, trapped. How do you get free? What debt gotta be clear? How do you get free? What debt have to be clear? How do you get free? What debt have to be clear? Okay. You that king of wands, remember? You remember him? On the throne. You need to transform and show his true self. See emotional debt. Harsh conversation. Heartbreak children. That's what born. That's what happens. It was came. It was it was brought to you to purify you, to make you better. Yeah. To give you emotional, that's like you had to go through the storm to get there. To find your real tribe. To purify you. It's like your competition is go be no competition. They're gonna be like your followers. Queen of Cups. I said, what debt do you have to clear? An emotional debt, a spiritual debt. It's between you and the divine. The spiritual debt. I feel like somebody took more than what they were supposed to. Yeah. And until you pay that debt, remember you was trying to do your own thing. But the truth is, you can't do your own thing. You have to separate from your thinking and give it all to them. Taurus, new moon, something about this full moon energy. A portal of definite truth is coming during this full moon. Yeah, that's when it's gonna be judgment. You gotta know what you get by what you get. You gotta act according. From now, I feel like, yeah, to the full moon for sure. So justice can be in your favor, light as a feather. It's the only way you gonna make it past judgment. I'm telling you, some people gonna be thirsting, ain't gonna be able to get quenched. Some people gonna be lusting, ain't gonna be able to receive the love that they want. Some people gonna be very vain, so vain that they'd rather be by themselves than manifest and create the thing, like selfish holding back, and that's what's causing conflict too. Can't be too selfish, can't be too greedy. Mm, 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 mm. Anything else on this? Anything else before we get out of here, Divine? Yeah. They see, don't be, don't be confused. Seven of Cups and Seven of Cups. Divine judgment. The sun flew out. So they watching. Which one you gonna be? Dazed and confused or walking towards purpose? Embrace who you are. Embrace who you are. Until next time, I'm the ArcanaAngel. I hope you enjoyed this message. Yeah, a special event is definitely about to happen. Beware of mirror magic. Use mirror magic. And wear silver for protection. Till then, namaste.